Obstetrics care begins at the obstetrics initialization page. After selecting a patient using their name or their MID, you can add and view initialization records for that specific patient in order of recency. To add a new prior pregnancy, you can add their last menstrual period using a date picker, dictate whether they need an RH shot or not, set the flags for genetic potential to miscarriage, and label in various other fields such as year of conception, duration of pregnancy, hours in labor, weight gain, delivery type, and number of births. Once you submit that, you will have a prior pregnancy record created in your folder or information, and you will be able to view that information yet again and edit that information as well. You could also go into your current obstetrics initialization records and edit those records as well. Let's try and schedule an obstetrics office visit for a patient. The patient must be a current obstetrics patient and be initialized. Let's try this again, but with a valid patient this time. Here we should be able to add an obstetrics office visit and fill in some example values. But let's make sure that it validates our data properly. I'm going to add a few letters and a negative number and see what it does. As you can see, the form validates our data and does not allow this. Then I'm going to fill out the form with some valid data this time, and I should be able to add the data successfully. Some dummy data will be inputted in this ultrasound form as well. When I click Save, if the input is valid, then the page navigates to the Schedule an Appointment page. When scheduling an appointment, the next available slot is booked. The user would need the Google account linked up to iTrust, or else he would need to schedule an appointment without Google Calendar. The schedule is placed into the Appointments calendar, and the appointment will also show up on the Google Calendar page for that particular Google account as well. The user is able to view a previously created obstetrics office visit to validate that it is correct and up to date. Let's make some changes to our office visit. I'm going to add an ultrasound of the baby. The picture is uploaded from the desktop and is able to be hidden to conserve space. Multiple images can be uploaded directly as a PNG, a JPEG, or as a PDF. These images are viewable directly on the page and can be toggled using the toggle picture buttons. The user office visit also has support for multiple ultrasound records, since a person can have multiple babies at once. So here I will show adding another ultrasound record as well and being able to view it. To generate a labor and delivery report, navigate to that page under the Obstetrics tab. Once there, select a patient with a current pregnancy. The HCP should then be able to view the information on the patient's current pregnancy as well as any prior pregnancies. The HCP will also be able to view and see the obstetrics office visit information as well as any pregnancy complications or any pre-existing conditions for that particular patient. The pre-existing conditions will also be linked with the appropriate ICD codes for that disease. There's also a print report button, which will allow an HCP to quickly print out the report and all the useful information. To get to childbirth office visit information, navigate to the obstetrics office visit page, where you can then add a childbirth office visit. To add a childbirth office visit, you can select your preferred delivery type, whether or not it's a scheduled childbirth, and whether or not it was an unexpected delivery. Then you can specify the actual delivery method, and then you can add the drugs that were administered during this operation, including the RH shot. You can then also delete the drug if the information was invalid and re-add it again. But you can also add new children, such as Santosh and the Best, who happened to be born on 4/20/2017 at 4:20 p.m. And the sex of the child is male. And then you simply click Add a New Child, and the page will display that a new child was created and will display the appropriate new linked patient MID of that patient. And then you can complete the childbirth visit, which will make the current pregnancy into a pregnancy, which can be seen on this page when you go to view the childbirth information.